Hey, this is Tanfoglio, and today's video is a review of the EAA Witness by Tanfoglio in 10mm with 9mm, 40 caliber, and such. Why would you choose 10mm? My answer is, why the hell not? So let's review it. Do good things come in small packages? Let's find out. This is my EAA Witness by Tanfoglio in 10mm. Tanfoglio makes it, and it's imported by the European American Armory Corporation. Let's see what's in the box. It comes with your instruction book. It came in a bag and it was gooped up pretty good. So I just needed to wipe it down before I took it to the range for the first time. It comes with a trigger lock, and I've read the instructions. I haven't tried it, but there's this little fork thing that fits in the trigger and a little padlock. I'm not sure how it works, but I don't care. So, you only get one mag with it. The magazines are somewhere around $27 to $30. I ordered two more from EAA, and they sell them for $40 a piece for one, or you can buy two for $50. So I bought two. Finding anything for the Witness line is really confusing. This is a full-sized steel compact, but there's a full-size steel, full-size polymer, compact polymer, and a bunch of different other names within there. And so it's hard to tell what exactly will fit this or won't fit this. Finding grips, I'm going to replace the grips eventually. Finding grips was almost impossible. This is an 11 round magazine, so it's 11 plus 1, holds one in the chamber. There's a 10 round magazine, 11 round magazine, I think a 12 round magazine, and for the full size there's a larger one, and I forget how much it holds right now. I was told that the magazine for the full size will fit the compact. I stuck with the same size that came with the gun. I'm happy with 11 plus 1. It has a 3.6 inch barrel. You can get the full size steel Witness in one of two finishes, blued steel, or this one, which they call the Wonder Finish. And I believe it's a treatment to the metal and not just a coating like Cerakote. They say to take care of it, to treat it like a blued finish. Has a manual safety. When the safety is engaged, you cannot pull the trigger, cock the hammer, or work the slide. Has a standard magazine release. It's a CZ clone, so it looks really similar to a CZ, just slightly different. A long beaver tail, which is nice to protect your hand. Gives you a good grip too. There's serrations on the back strap and serrations on the front to help with grip. The grip itself, they're kind of wide. It feels chunky when you're holding it. The overall size is real similar to an H&K P30. The length and the height. It's just when you're holding the grips, they're wider. It's not too bad, it's still manageable. The sights are a 3-dot sight. 2 white dots on the rear, 1 red dot in the front. The rear sights are adjustable for windage. The front sight is actually part of the slide, so it's not removable. If you wanted night sights, you'd have to have it drilled and a tritium vial inserted. The trigger pull, the double action is about 13 pounds, I believe, and the single action is probably half, about 5 or 6. The double action is long and kind of mushy. For the recoil, I have never shot another 10 millimeters, so I can't really compare it to anything. The only thing I can compare it to is my 40 cal, so it's about the same as shooting my HKP 30 plus 10 or 20%. To take it apart, we drop the magazine, cock the hammer, and the witness marks are really close together, so you only have to move it that far. So we'll line up the witness marks, push out the slide stop, and the slide comes off. Push forward on the recoil spring and it'll come out. The recoil spring is a double spring. It's a loose spring inside a loose spring. And the barrel slides out. It's, I believe it's a chrome barrel, if not just a chrome lined barrel, I'm not sure. It looks chrome to me. The slide itself is thinner than a lot of other pistols. That's because the slide rides lower inside the frame. That lowers the bore axis, so the recoil stays in line with your hand, helping you to control the recoil. To put it back together, we're just going to slide the barrel in, slide the recoil spring back in. Sits in the little notch there, and then slide the slide back in, line up your witness marks, drop in the slide stop, and that's it. EAA says the full-size frames use all the same frame, no matter what the caliber is. So the full-size 9mm is the exact same frame as the full-size 10mm, so you can buy conversion kits directly from them. Overall, I like this one. I'm still getting used to it. I only have maybe 150 rounds through it. It's a pretty good wallop when you fire it, and it throws the casings good 6-7 feet behind you. The grips, I'm going to change out the grips. I bought some lava grips to change, and that's going to be another video. And I think I'm also going to put this on it. Why? Again, why the hell not? As long as you're okay with not being able to find all the bells and whistles you can find for more common pistols, I think it's worth taking a look at.